Most players know how to do an effective long take or a B rush, but what they don't know is how to take control of middle or cat during the mid round when those two aren't an option. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do a cat execute as well as a mid to B execute that will win you nearly every single round on T. Let's get into it. To start us off, we're going to throw the Xbox smoke. It's going to come into the corner of T-spawn here, aim at this corner of the wall where the shadow meets it, and do a crouching jump throw. Then we're going to run up towards top mid once the smoke is popped. And we're going to molly off cat. We're going to aim between this window and the floor here. And as we're crossing this shadow, we are going to do a jump throw. It's going to look a little bit like this. Now, this just forces the player on cat to either commit to the fight, which you can easily trade them out, or fall back and play an angle like this. Say you've taken too long and now the smoke mid has faded. What you want to do is come into tons right here, come along to the corner of the wall, and just look up at this corner of the window here. Do a left and right click throw, and your smoke's going to land right on top of the door and smoke all the way down. What you do have to worry about is a player sneaking into here. Usually that's not going to happen. And then you are going to come over to the side of the wall right here, aim at this corner, and you're going to flash a teammate up onto cat by doing a jump throw. You don't need to press A or D for this one. It will simply your character, and this is an effective flash that will blind anybody on cat. Now that we have control of cat, how do we take A? There's a lot of different angles we have to worry about, namely goose, corner of sight here, this ramp, over here, car, and even this up angle right here. Luckily, there's a ton of util we can throw. This first one I'm going to show you is just the fast smoke. Come to the middle of the doorway here, look up at this little gray spot on the wall, and do a left click throw. This is going to smoke off short, and we can effectively isolate the duels and just walk up like that. However, this doesn't allow us to throw an actual execute. This is more of a fast walk up. If you want to do an execute, there is a ton of other util we can throw. So one player is going to come up towards this corner here, and he needs 2 smokes and 1 molly. First, you're going to grab a smoke and look at the corner of this building right here and do a simple left click throw. This is just going to smoke off CT, preventing anybody from running through it. Then, with our molly, we're going to look at this edge here, but at the top of the grate up here, and throw a molly. This is going to molly off a new jump up angle and not burn anybody that's running across. Lastly, from the same spot, we're going to throw our other smoke by looking at this gray spot on the wall and do a running jump throw. This is going to smoke off that up angle I mentioned earlier, allowing you to effectively cross onto site. Now, to deal with the site players, we can also throw a ton of util for them as well. Everybody kind of knows the molly where you just bang it off this wall to molly the guy on site. There's another way to throw this that actually mollies off ramp as well. So if we come to this corner, we are going to throw the same smoke from this doorway right here. However, this is going to allow us to combo a bunch of util very fast. So come to this corner, crouch, and aim at this black dot on the wall right here and do a jump throw. Look at the wall right here, find these 2 white dots, aim at the bottom one, and just simply walk up to the corner over here and throw your molly. Without moving your mouse, throw a flash right behind it, and this is going to absolutely nuke anybody that's on site. The molly will force them back, and then the flashbang will land right behind it, as you can see, absolutely nuking anybody here, car, or at the up angle as well. And that is how we're going to effectively take cat. If instead of going cat, you want to do a mid to B execute, all you're going to need is 1 smoke and 1 flash. So find your way over to Xbox, crouch and look at this 5th from the left plank, and look at this spot on it right here and do a crouching jump throw. This smoke is going to land right on the top of the box here. If you don't throw the smoke and instead come out and throw something like this, it's going to leave a massive gap over the top, and the CTs will be able to shoot your legs as you're walking out the doors or window. This will lose you so many executes. So I really advise you to learn that lineup and throw it nearly every time. For the flash, we're going to come to the same spot. We're going to uncrouch, simply throw a flashbang like this. It's going to pop right behind the door. Now, this is going to blind a player that's sitting right here, and it's nearly impossible to dodge, as you can see. T-side mid-round on Dust 2 is completely reliant on abusing this mid-to-B rifler So by comboing and alternating these two powerful executes, we can effectively isolate and abuse this mid-to-be rifler when he makes mistakes. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment on what topic you want to see next week, and make sure you're subscribed. I post a new CS2 video every Friday. Thanks for watching.